Hey, how you doing? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're looking at r/woke kids, and let's just get into it, yeah? Yes, hello, I'm just editing this video now, and we are just about on 10,000 Instagram followers, so, go follow me there, yeah, thanks. And now, according to the people posted on Woke Kids, right, the average child is Jimmy Neutron, Child Megamind kind of level. That's basically the average kid. This one is a conversation with my 10-year-old last night. Son.
Dad, are they stupid?
No, son. They are blinded by propaganda.
What is propaganda?
That's when one side either tells outright lies or distorts the truth to suit their own version without giving the other side's opinion.
So they are stupid?
Yes, son. They are stupid.
Oh yes, all these people out here spreading propaganda and lies. Huh. How dare they? But making up a story about your kid being woke as fuck to suit your own point of view? That's fine, okay? It's fine if you do it, but not other people, okay? Because you're right, you can bend the rules a little bit. My 7-year-old was using the restroom, and we hear him say something about President Kennedy being shot on November 22nd, 1963. So I opened the door. Wait, he's on the restroom. Why would you open the door? Why? Would you want your kid to always be scared that dad's gonna barge in? So I open the door and he's reading my book, The Warren Commission Report. The investigation into the assassination of JFK. My child, he is 7. Mind blown. Okay, I can maybe, like, a 7-year-old just reading a book would pick up a few facts. Sure, but why would you like, is it that mind-blowing? Is it that incredible? Not really. I taught my daughter the truth about flat earth, and the other day we were in the toy shop and she spots a globe. First thing she says was, "What is this nonsense? Why does the toy shop preach lies?" Wait, I'm sorry, she said that? In those words? What is this nonsense? I don't think she did, mate. Has she even said her first word yet? Probably not. You know what's really gonna convince people of the flat earth? If I tell people my 4-year-old daughter thinks it's flat. Yes, a Disney cast member asked my nephew if he was excited to see Mickey, and his response was, "Why would I be excited to meet someone in a mask?" He was 3. I'm sorry, have you ever talked to a 3-year-old kid? And even if it was true, the logic here is just, hey, my nephew's not gonna have a childhood. That's epic. My 5-year-old cousin wouldn't go to sleep because he wanted to keep looking at the stars, and my aunt tried to bribe him with a piece of chocolate, and he just said, "Would you rather get a reward or be happy?" And turned back to the window. Your son is just... He's one of the great philosophers. In fact, all of the greatest philosophers before him, idiots to him.
Let me put it this way. Have you ever heard of Plato, Aristotle, Socrates?
Yes.
Morons.
Okay, this one posted by Uberfacts, so you know it's true. Some very gifted children suffer from depression because they've already realized that death is inevitable and life is meaningless. I like this one because you get to be smarter than other people and be the victim. It's genius. Words with my daughter. Mum, I can't wait to be mum. You don't say. Be careful what you wish for, lol. Seriously, I want to help make the new generation so we can fix the world. People shouldn't be judged what they look like, we should all be judged how we act. Like our character, I mean. Did you know there used to be a thing called segregation? Who would invent such a thing? Me, evil idiots. Is that all your input? Is that... This is the level we're on right now. And thanks to girls like Rosa Parks and Ruby Bridges, that's over now. But we have to be better. All of us, Mum, me. My 2nd grader has a mind that is as large and deep as her heart. I know every mum says this, but when she says she's going to change the world, I truly believe her. Heart made of gold. And then you meet the girl and she's just, yeah, my mum gave me a script to read out or something. Can I watch Pokemon now? My 4-year-old just said, "Daddy, why do people make up things that their children have said for social media? Isn't it just inherently dishonest and indicative of an inability to construct a compelling..." No, your kid is wrong, okay? The other kids? Genius. Your kid? Brainlet. It is definitely not because people are not strong enough to make their own stance and depend on their kids to do it for them, or the idea of their kids. Nah, it's because their kids are genius and they are very proud. Oh, hey guys, look, even my 1-year-old kid thinks this. What, are you stupid? Are you dumber than a 1-year-old? Huh? Even this newly conceived fetus believes this political thing. What are you, an idiot for not believing it? What, are you stupid? Why don't you believe it too? You dumber than this guy? My 2-year-old just asked if the people in Trump hats were constructing gas chambers. I said I didn't know. He started shaking. So scared right now. This is the worst one. Okay, firstly, how does your 2-year-old, right, know about gas chambers? And secondly, you said you don't know? I mean, they're obviously not. Why would you scare your kid like that, you prick? Yep, there's no better way to reach agreement and peace than by scaring people. I see it on both sides, it's just annoying. Today, I was with my niece at the Walmart, and this old white woman made a sly comment about my niece and I's hair looking unkept and third worldly. Before I could even speak, my niece told her, "Our hair sits on our heads like crowns. You will respect us for the king and queen that we are." Wait, 6 months old? 6-month-old baby. They spoke in that sentence, did they? Did they say that? They did not say that. You didn't say that. None of you said that. No, you said that, okay? The kid didn't say that. There probably was no kid. Piss off. It really is just, hey, I'm not strong enough to publicly make this stance, so I'm just going to pretend the kid said it and that I agree with the kid, so the kid is liable. In a court of law, the kid is held accountable. Good. Okay, here's a good one. The Vaccination Re-Education Discussion Forum. Conversation between my 11-year-old son and a friend at school. I have to leave early today. I'm going to the doctor to get shots. Vaccinations? Yeah, the shots you have to be in school. You do not have to have those, okay? Do you know how dangerous they are? Lists off dangers and ingredients. Just all of them. The kids memorize them. Turns pale. Do my parents and doctor know about this? It's true, okay? Vaccinations are actually incredibly dangerous. I had mine, and I actually died 5 years ago. I'm not alive anymore. Vaccinations kill. I'm sure your doctor does, but he gets paid to lie to your parents. I love him. You love yourself and what you're saying through your kid. Your kid didn't say that. And how did you hear? Were you just listening the whole thing? Just... Yes. Tell him what I told you. Yes, good boy. Okay, we have this kid. He's ascended, okay? There are so many other worlds. Sometimes, when you hold special rocks, you can hear them. Rainbow Wolf, age 6. Rainbow Wolf. I'm sorry, what is this? Warning! Warning for what? We'll never know. As my daughter laughed at Trump's speech, she turns and asks, "How is this idiot president?" And so began our lesson on word I can't be bothered to pronounce, populism, nationalism, etc. A week later, I got a call from daycare saying she started a protest over inadequate napping areas. She's 3. Are you doubting this? Are you doubting that this happened? Because it definitely did, okay? The daughter's name? Albert Einstein, okay? It's irrefutable. So I came home late from a night shift to find this note from my 7-year-old son on my bed. He's more of a man than some 30-year-olds. Dear Mummy, I'm so proud of you for being strong and slaying all day every day. Daddy was an idiot for letting you go. P.S. I made you a Play-Doh heart with our initials. I love you, Mummy. Eric, XOXO. Okay, this one is genuinely saddening. Like... Wow, I can just see her on the kitchen table, 3rd glass of wine, just thinking, he was an idiot for letting me go. Yeah, that's right. My 11-year-old nephew just said that he doesn't like James Bond because he saw a cover of a James Bond book with a naked woman on, and he doesn't think that women's bodies should be used to sell things. Proud auntie moment. Yeah, but using kids for internet points? That's fine, okay? That's 100% good. A baby was born in a hospital, laughing instead of crying. The more the nurses beat him... What? The more the nurses clubbed him, right? The more he laughed. So hard. Suddenly, the doctors noticed he had something in his hands. So he pulled the tiny hands apart and discovered he was holding 3 abortion pills. Today, my 11-year-old nephew came home from school crying. Apparently he said he liked boys, and several kids called him a faggot. I tried to comfort him, saying he was no such thing. And you know what he said? "I'm not crying for me. They just called me a faggot. I'm crying for them because they don't understand love. And that's sad." Yeah guys, when you call me a faggot in the comment section, I'm crying for you. I swear, okay? It doesn't hurt that... I swear, it doesn't... Another conversation between my 8-month-old niece and myself.
Games are meaningless because the outcome is often blurred by shades of grey. Winning or losing, the stakes are unclear. You must play if it's only worthy, if the rules and stakes are clear. Some games are played just for fun. Silly uncle. When you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die.
He walks away humming the Reigns of Castamere. Me, I just wanted to play checkers. These people live in a TV show, man. Like, they live in a sitcom. It's just a talking 8-month-old niece. No. Anyway, I think that'll have to do this video. Hope you enjoyed it. And now I'd just like to clarify a thing I said in my last video, which people, I think, took a little too seriously. Basically, I mentioned that Reddit videos are going to be going again, and that I'm going to try to step them up, make them better. And now to clarify, I'm not just going to stop uploading for ages and just spend ages on each video. I'm not big enough to do that. It's just slow, incremental improvement is what I'm going for. I just don't want to become formulaic or just do the same thing over and over and over again. Although it works for Jack's films, so I mean. Anyway, I just want to spice it up a bit. Hope you appreciate it. As always, my Instagram and Twitter links are down below. Go follow them right now. And obviously, my Patreon supporters, much appreciated. Thank you, lads. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe. Otherwise, just hit that like button. And without further ado... Hello.